Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great today. My pen here. It is Sunday, August 10th. Currently it's 69 degrees. High today is going to be 86. It's going to be about like that for the next week. That's still like in the mid to upper 80s, I believe it was. No chance of rain again, and winds at 6 miles per hour. I do wish it would rain a little bit for my garden, because I mean, there was one year it wasn't really super hot. You know, it was every now and then, but it was like a couple years ago, I think. But it didn't rain. It didn't rain for a whole month, and it ran my water bill up. You know, and that's like, you know, it's almost like you're paying for the vegetables you're growing if you use too much water, really, you know. So I thought, man, I hope it doesn't do that again. I mean, it was, for a while, it was raining at least at some time in the day, almost about every other day for a while. And that was great, but we hadn't got any significant rain in a little while now. I mean, 4 or 5 days. And I'm just giving them minimal water, you know. I use a little, you know, watering pitcher or whatever you want to call it, instead of the hose, because with the hose, I mean, I always give them plenty. I'm just giving them enough to make it, you know, till the next time it rains, hopefully. So, still been rough. I'm surprised at some of the things that are left. The okra is always pretty well, can tolerate the heat. I'm surprised I still have squash. I've got a bunch of squash laying behind Kitty right here. Oh, Kitty's right here. Yeah. I had to pick some of my peppers are turning red. You can see. But I think a groundhog got out there and started eating on some of the banana peppers. So the ones that were turning, I know they're ready. Some of them aren't that huge, but it's okay. It's okay. I was just moving things around. You can lay down. I went ahead and picked some of them that were starting to turn, so that they might not get eaten. Kitty's going to go up on the shelf there. There's a good place. I'm picking the okra now about this size. It's really tender that way instead of like a harder type. If you let them get too big, they'll get like woody, you know, too hard to eat, really. Okay, so there's a little, you know, I'm still getting zucchini. There's 3 right here. I just put, no, there's 3, there's 5 right here. I can't believe I'm still getting zucchini. I've got about, I'm trying to guess, I know I've got at least probably 30 of them. I've been giving them away. And we got a bunch of them frozen. I told Joy we need to make some zucchini bread. That would be good. So maybe we'll do that. Okay, today there will be a Dollar General haul. If you saw the out and about, you know we went to a new Dollar General. And we got some good buys, because there was a lot of the items that you find at Dollar Tree there for $1 instead of $1.25. I mean, each one I got saved, you know, if I bought 4 different ones, I saved $1, is the way I look at it. So I've got some snacks for Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, and a few other things too. So check it out. Not for sure what's for dinner. We haven't even been busy. We went and got Joy a new phone. Hers, she had, you know, one of the cheaper ones, because mine I really wanted because of the, you know, the lens. We've got a really good resolution on the camera, and for recording, you know, because I make videos, and it takes great pictures too, which I use a lot of. But she needed it for more, you know, things that she did, but hers, it got to where it was just really slow. The battery it probably needed a new battery. It would take forever to charge, and then it would run down in about 2 hours. I mean, mine, if I don't charge it and just had started from the morning, I imagine it would last all day before I would need to charge it. And hers just wasn't doing that. And this one has more storage in it and stuff. And it's just a nicer, it's an upgrade. I mean, they still got the cheaper one. This one's about, you know, mid-grade, but it's a really nice phone, so she's really happy. So we were there for a while doing that. You get things transferred over, all her contacts and apps and stuff like that. So they'll do all that for you at Spectrum, at the Spectrum store. Okay, and really, I think our bill is going to go up like $2. So we did good for her. And they had a deal going on. I don't know if you call it a special. They had a deal going on. Any trade-in, if you upgrade, you got $100. So she didn't know hardly anything on her phone, so I just went ahead and paid it off. And then they only gave her like $13 for her phone, but with that deal, you get $100, so she's got $113 for trading her phone in. And, you know, it's pretty kind of obsolete now, the way they've done with all these phones. I'm sure they'll refurbish it or something. But, so, actually, we did pretty good. That got her payment down low, and it kept us from really getting, like I said, just a couple more dollars on our bill should be. So that's great. And she's really happy with it. Okay. Yes, some jokes. Photons have mass? I didn't even know they were Catholic. I'm not saying your perfume is too strong. I'm just saying the canary was alive before you got here. Scientists say the universe is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. They forgot to mention morons. Did Noah include termites on the ark? I bought a book titled How to Scam People Online about 3 months ago. It still hasn't arrived. Moses was leading his people through through the desert for 40 years. It seems even in biblical times, men avoided asking the way. Okay, that's good for today. There's more, but that'd be for maybe next time or something. Okay, let's see what we got here for trivia time. Okay, let's see. Gotta come to one. Okay, I know this. What are these? Which of these? How about, I'm going to look at one more. And it figures I'm not being. How about we try this one maybe? Let's see what this one's like. It says, fancy a challenge? Test your British trivia skills with our quiz. And I've definitely got friends, you know, in the UK. Mike, hey Mike, check him out. You'll see he always has a comment on most everything. You'll see, it just says, you know, Mike. Okay, check him out if you see him. Okay, what did I go to it? No, take quiz. I got to go to it to answer it. What do British people traditionally drink with scones and sandwiches? Tea, coffee, water, juice. Well, I would imagine that would be tea. Yep, sure is tea. Next question. Which word is more commonly used for garbage in the UK? Rubbish, bloke, loo, daft. We had one something like this, but it was a question about bloke, I think, and one of the others, maybe. But anyway, garbage would be rubbish. If it was the same one, it would say something. It says you've already been to this one before, so this is somewhat different, supposedly. Yeah, if you've been on it before, it'll say, you know, you did this before. Do you want to continue? Something like this. So this is different. Which London landmark is known for its changing of the guard ceremony? And I'll show you this picture. I think this is a pretty cool picture. Okay. Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, London Eye, Big Ben. I've always heard, I mean, I've watched, have you ever watched any of those videos where people, they try to make them move or laugh or get mad or anything? I mean, they'll take so much. If you've seen them before, they'll take so much, but if you start getting too close or touch them or something like that, they will knock you on your butt. I mean, I've seen it happen on the videos before. I don't know if that happens all the time, but and people, they want to take pictures, you know, like standing there with their arm around him or something. Leave the guy alone. He's doing a job. I mean, you know, if you mess with him, he'll put you in your place, basically. Okay, so I'm going to say Buckingham Palace, and that's right. Changing the guard is a formal ceremony in which a group of soldiers protecting Buckingham Palace are replaced by a new group of soldiers. The famous London Guards have been around for centuries, with the first ceremony taking place during the reign of King Henry VII. Changing the guard, also known as guard mounting, takes place in Buckingham Palace every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. What was the British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher's nickname? The Magpie Minister, Super Maggie, the Iron Lady, the Boss Lady. From what I remember, I think they called her the Iron Lady. That's right. I remember hearing about it, you know, on the news or something. British soldiers wore what color during the American Revolution? Red, green, yellow, orange. Now, do you remember the show Daniel Boone with, I think it was Fess Parker in it, and Jimmy Dean was in it, the guy that made that started the sausage company? I think they called them back then, though. I mean, in that time, they called them blue coats, I thought. Was blue coats Americans? And the red coats were the English, I guess. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I guess I just messed it up. But red, green, yellow, orange. So I guess I kind of gave this away talking about it like that. But, I mean, so I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to go ahead. I mean, I said red coats, so I gave away before I even. And that's what it was. So we're still on 4. This is number 5. What are Oxford and Cambridge very famous for in England? I need to say the answers before I start talking. Soccer teams, bridges, universities, film studios. Okay. What do you think? I think that it's universities. I think there is Oxford and Cambridge University. As the UK's oldest and most famous universities, Oxford and Cambridge share a history rivalry that dates back more than 800 years. Our school's better. No, our school's better. No, our school's better. In the UK, which of these terms typically refers to a bachelor party? Wedding shower, stag party, hen party, tea party. Well, I don't think you would call it a wedding shower, not with a bachelor. I think it was a stag party. Yes, stag party. Which body of water separates England from France? Baltic Sea, Bristol Channel, Irish Sea, English Channel. And people, I don't think it's happened that many times, but people have been able, and a woman's done it too. A man and a woman have both done it, as far as I know, or maybe several. Actually swam from France to England, or from England to France. And if this is it, oh, what did it do? What did it just do? It went back to, huh? Come on, what's it doing now? Don't do that. Let me try to see if I can go back to it this way. Here, Maybe it'll go back. What did it do now? This thing is nutty. Let me see if I can find it on here. I'm sorry. I don't know what I hit. Where is it? Did it go away after I... Hold on, let me see if I can find this. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it back on it. So Baltic Sea, Bristol Channel, Irish Sea, English Channel. And I'm saying it's English Channel. That's right. And I was trying to see how much it says. It's 21 miles at its narrowest point. So that's, you know, how far they've swam. What is the British English preferred word for truck? Pickup, van, caravan, lorry. I don't really know. Pickup. I don't know what's lorry. I might get this one wrong. I'm just going to say van. I don't know. No, it's lorry. I was afraid of that because I never heard of that word before. So I got that one wrong. In British English, a lorry is a big, well-built motor vehicle for transporting large items. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. The Tower of London is famous for being home to which type of bird? Rook, robin, crow, raven. I am not for sure about this. I'm going to go with raven, though. Yes. That's right. It's raven. What color are most of Britain's iconic telephone boxes? Yellow, blue, red, pink. It's iconic. What color is iconic? I'm going to go with yellow because that's what they're... No, it's red. I thought the boosts were like yellow or something. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's red, not yellow. So I got 8 right today and 2 wrong. I enjoyed these. They were pretty good. Something different too. And I hope you enjoyed them too. And if you did, I hope you press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Kitty's laying up there. She's going. Bye, everybody. Have a great day, and check out the Dollar General haul later on. Have a great day, and God bless.